Alright boys, we're out here checking the line there today, and you got a coyote back in there, and I thought it'd be kind of interesting to show you my trapline gun. And here's my snare bag. Here, this is my sled I use. It's an ice fishing sled. I just tow it behind myself, and I'm sure if you had a four-wheeler or skidoo or something, it does have thing to hook up a hitch there on each side if you wanted to. But you know, you get a couple coyotes in there, you don't have to carry them, or beavers or whatever. That's what I use for in the winter. And this is my snare bag. Carry all my snares. It's just a camo duffel bag, little thing from, I think I got it from Cabela's or Bass Pro or somebody. But you know, it's good material. The snares haven't poked a hole in it yet, and it's been quite a few years old. But here's the trapline gun. There it is, a Chiappa Little Badger 22 long rifle. As you can see, it's pretty small, but I like it because it folds up. Fits in your bag. It'll fit in a 5-gallon bucket. It'll still be inside the bucket. Get it out of the case here. This is how it comes out of the case, all folded up. And it's just a single shot. And there she is, all put together. This here lever, that's your brake for the brake action, open and close. There's your hammer, you know. She's got a little peep sight there, I guess it's called. You know, I like this for a trapline gun, a dispatch gun. You know, if I was actually hunting while I was out checking traps, I think I'd use my other 22. You know, a regular looking style 22, because you know, this thing's, I leave it always in the case here in New Brunswick. We can use a gun to dispatch finally on Sundays, but it's got to be in the case unless you're out actually using it for dispatch. So this gun, it fits the bill, you know. Plus too, the other thing I like about it is if you're doing a lot of trapping on the side of the road, like parking on the side of the road, and you got to get out and you got to bring your gun with you to check a snare or trap or whatever, you grab that in the bag or in a bucket or a packed basket. You know, nobody knows you got a gun with you. You know, so if their cars are going by, they're not seeing you carrying a gun. You know, people are nosy. And if they know what you're up to and they're looking to maybe get a hold of something you got, if you're carrying a gun and a bag and everything else, pack basket, you know, they're gonna know you're out there trapping. So, you know, that gives away what you're doing. So this keeps your activities kind of discreet when you're on the side of the road and whatnot. I like this. This is the ammo I use for dispatch. CB Longs, CCIs, 710 feet per second. These things are super quiet. So, you know, you take super quiet shot and a small discreet bag that nobody knows is a gun. They're not going to see what you're doing, and they're not going to hear what you're doing. So it keeps your, you know, it keeps your activities on a low profile, which is always good for trapping. I do carry these other ones, the stingers, just in case, you know, I see a rabbit or partridge or whatever while I'm out checking, if they're in season, and you know, you got enough time to get the gun out of your bag, then take a shot, and hopefully you get one for the stew pot or whatever. But just thought that was kind of neat. It's a cheap, you know, it's not cheap as in quality, it's a pretty good quality gun. It's all metal, you know, except for this part here. It's got a shell holder right there. You can put some shells in there. You know, it's got this neat rail on it. When I went and looked at this gun at the gun shop, the guy had a red dot scope mounted on there, so that was kind of neat, but that doesn't fit for what I need it for. You know, this is you know, pretty good. You know, fits in a backpack, you know. It'd be a good survival gun, bug out gun, whatever you want to call it. So, you know, it was at the place I bought it, it was $180, I think it was, plus the taxes, so around $200. I think it's worth every penny. It works good. I'm pleased with it. And like I said, it keeps your activities discreet, so that you know, you ain't getting yourself noticed what you're up to. So with everybody's opinions today, you know, everybody's allowed their opinion, but a lot of people don't like what you do, so try to keep it on a low profile, and they ain't gonna know that you're doing it. And you know, I'm not saying run around hiding what you're doing all the time, because I'm proud of what I do, and if somebody wants to know what I do, I tell them what I do, but I ain't gonna rub their noses in it, driving around with a truckload of fur hanging out the back end or whatever. You know, use common sense. And so anyway, there's my trapline gun, my snare bag, and my sled that I use, and this is all my snaring outfit. So alright boys, thanks for watching.